Simone Biles to lead US Olympic gymnastics teams search for redemption in Paris. For most gymnasts, a slip off the balanced beam and a foot outside the line on the floor exercise and too many steps after landing a vault could be enough to spoil a chance at victory. But this Simone Biles, by the way, we are talking about. And for Biles, at 27 already, the most decorated gymnast in history. And somewhat it's shaky. It's shaky night. The US Olympic team trials was still enough to finish ahead of her competitors by more than 5.5 points and officially secure a place on the team that will compete at this summer's games in Paris. And the crowd, by the way, didn't mind the slip-ups and after her flag routine and their final event of the night. And Biles, by the way, walked off the podium to a standing ovation from the 16,000 people packed into the stands of the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. And Olympic gold, by the way, Olympic gold in the next capstone that awaits Biles' remarkable return to dominance after 2 years and hiatus from competition. And in 2021 season, she was forced to withdraw from several events in Tokyo after experiencing the twisties and phenomenon, by the way, in which a gymnast loses their ability to control their body in mid-air and the 2 years break. And she has said that was necessary to tend to her mental health. And I never pictured going to another Olympic Games after Tokyo, and just because of the circumstances, I never thought I would go back in the gym again. And about twisting, by the way, feel free. And Biles says that someday after the competition. Biles says, by the way, Biles will enter the Olympics in Paris as a favorite to win gold medal in the individual or all-around and vault and floor exercise. And in Paris, she will be joined by the Tokyo Games all-around gold medalist Sonny Lee and the St. Paul and native Wu Chan Sunday night in front of the friendly hometown crowd. And two other Olympic veterans, by the way, Jordan Childs and Jadi Kari, and will return to their second games. And rounding out the team is newcomer Hasley Rivera and who turned 16 in June, and two alternates, and Jocelyn Robertson and Lani Wong, and will also travel with the team. And the women's team had won gold in the team all around in 2012 season and 2016 season. But in Tokyo, by the way, they came in second place after Biles withdrew from the event. And that silver medal finish has stuck with them. And the competitors say that all four of those, by the way, returning to the Olympics used the word and redemption as they talked about their goals for Paris. And I feel free. I feel like we all have more to give, and our Tokyo performances weren't the best. And Biles says that we weren't under the best circumstances and either, but I feel like we have a lot of weight on our shoulders to go out there and prove we are better athletes. Injuries had loomed over the women's trials, and a bit of injuries ahead of and on the first day of competition had cast a pall over the women's trials. And first came, by the way, an Ashley's injury to Sky Blackley during pre-competition training on Wednesday. And Blackley's, by the way, second place finish at the US Gymnastics Championships had lifted her stock for a possible Olympic note. And then on Friday, Chelsea Jones, another favorite to make the Paris squad, and tweaked her knee as she ramped up on the vault. And minutes later, by the way, a third gymnast, Kyla Di was forced to leave the competition in a wheelchair after hurting her Achilles on the vault. And the back-to-back injuries Friday rattled the remaining competitors Lee, and was in line to vault immediately after Di and had to wipe tears before stepping onto the podium. And I had to meet with my therapist and yesterday and tried to get my mind right, and because it was just so devastating to see a couple of my friends get taken out of his hard competition. And Lee says someday says that my heart is with them. And the men's team was announced Saturday night. The 5 competitors, led by Olympic veteran Brody Maloney, and newcomer and social media star and Fred Richards, head to Paris with the goal of winning the first US team medal in gymnastics since 2008 season. And we shouldn't even be aiming for just a medal, and we should be aiming for gold, and we are going to land on something. Richard said Saturday. Says that Richard 20 scored the highest total at the US team trials, and while Maloney 24 finished in second place. They will be joined by in Paris by Asher Hong and Paul Judah and Stephen Miduskek, and along with alternates Chani Weskos and Ho Young. And a secondary goal for the team, besides a return to the team medal podium, is simply the way to raise the profile of men's gymnastics, and a sport that has long been overshadowed by its women's counterpart.